We should be back. For some reason, we should be live. For some reason, dude, like it reset my bit rate on OBS and I don't know why. Like my streaming bit rate was like set to like 2000 for some reason. Oh yeah, it looks way better. Yeah, it looks way better. Hold on a second. I'm gonna close the app, open it back up. Am I back live? Yeah, I'm back. Wait, right? Yeah, dude, that looks way better. I was like, why does it look so grainy? All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. Also, doing weird things here, brother. Doing weird things here. Yeah, we should be back up and running here. Should be good. Just gotta check my YouTube. I guess I could just pull it up on my computer. I'm literally right here. Make sure I'm live. I don't know what's going on with YouTube's. Maybe I just don't know how to stream to YouTube properly. Also, we have some channel sponsor opportunities if you guys want to check that out. There's a poll going on right now for the next 30 minutes. Vote for who you want to sponsor the stream. All right, so if I go to my YouTube channel, let's go over to the channel and see where we're at. Also, W Energy, shout out to them. 10% off your entire order. 10% off the entire order. Use my coupon code to your channel. I need to order mine. Yeah, see, it still looks kind of fuzzy. Let me try to bump this up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's all about balance. It's all about balance. Audio tracks, same as OBS, canvas settings. Default canvas. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Chat, how we feeling tonight? How we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? How are we? How are we doing? Let's post to Twitter. Let's make a post on Twitter. We're waiting for Destiny to download. It was installed, but My cat is so needy that she's laying on me, bro. Doja, our cat, like literally, like will not leave us alone. If we're sitting on the couch, that cat swears that she has to be like all up in our business. It's insane. Wolf overlays. There we go. Posted to Twitter. Oh, she's no, same. Doja is too. Where is? Oh, she's in the bedroom. Doja's torty too. She is so needy. She is like, yo, I need attention. Like constant attention. It's insane. It's like, give me some space. Give me a little bit of space. Facts. Facts. Instagram. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta. I need to. Oh, I already got Twitter open. I'm not gonna lie, Twitter is trash. Toxic boom. Toxic boom. What's happening, brother? What's up? How you feeling? Playing some Destiny tonight. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's snowing outside. It's Okay. I'm doing good, man. Yeah, no, it's snowing outside and it's gross. Like we're supposed to get like 10 inches of snow. What to stream? My phone blocks it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Destiny 2 is downloaded. Let's go. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. The poll. Oh, the poll. It's for the. So I have an opportunity for a sponsor slot on the stream, and we're just trying to figure out who we want to sponsor. So we've got HelloFresh, Raid Shadow Legends, Zenless Zone Zero, which I love the game. I played on my phone all the time at work. And then Honkai Star Rail, which is like almost like Zenless Zone Zero, but like more set in a fantasy world. Still a fun game, but yeah, we're just trying to figure out what we want to play or who we want to sponsor the stream. We got one vote for HelloFresh. Which no surprise there. HelloFresh, they always take care of us, man. They always take care of us. Usually it's like you get half off your order or you get free shipping with your first box or something like that. But yeah, we've been sponsored by them a few times before, and they usually take care of us. Oh, it is choppy. It is choppy. Grandmaster Nightfalls are here. Grandmaster Nightfalls are here. I love that. Damn, heating up Vorpal. It's an ARC SMG. It's actually pretty nutty. All right, let's get into this. Let's see where we left off. Chat already? Dude, this is actually a god roll. Like, and I know it's the curated one from the battle pass, but I'm surprised that they gave us something this good. This is actually a dope roll. Slice and tear on this auto is nutty. All right, let's see where we left off. Damn, I only got through Act 2 in Heresy. Dude, I gotta play this game more. I gotta stop playing. I gotta stop messing around and play this game more. I think every other day, like, trade off COD D2, COD D2, COD D2. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. No, phone died at the worst time, so I can say it again. So we're looking to see who is gonna sponsor our stream, because we have a few options. HelloFresh, Raid Shadow Legends, Zenless Zone Zero, or Honkai Star Rail for the stream sponsor. You know what I'm saying? We got some sponsorship deals coming up. Some sponsorators. We haven't had a sponsor stream in a while, but I mean, you know, we're pretty small time. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers, and I want to get like, I want to get more like active people in the chat. You know what I mean? HelloFresh was the first sponsor. Yeah, HelloFresh was the first sponsor. All right. I think Jake might hop on later. I'm already tired. I like the food app. Hell yeah. Do you use HelloFresh? HelloFresh is great. They got some good stuff on their menu, man. Like, it's pretty good stuff. It's pretty darn tasty. All right, I want to get myself pulled up here so I can actually see what I'm looking at. How will you play HelloFresh? Nah, I just got to talk about him. Yeah, I just got to talk about him. It's not a game. Oh, we love ads. Food. I've been going to bed super early. I need to start. The hell is that? I need to start going to bed a little bit earlier. Because I've been going to bed at like 1 a.m. every day for the past, like, I don't even know how long. Wait. Oh, the door's just open. Okay. I was like, how is that even possible? Okay. Okay. All right, we got to do these 3 missions here. Ladies and gents, we got to do the tree missions here. So, we got Act 1, Echoed Warnings. Complete the Hive hacking side quest to gather the necessary codes to access the Dreadnought biosystems. Mission, Dossier, Hive hacking, Cultist Limb. Mission Dossier, Hive hacking, Blade Navigator's Head. Mission Dossier, Hive hacking, Light Singer's Limb. Okay, so we're going to track that. Go to our map. Destinations. It's under here. Can be coaxed out of hiding by completing Tears of Altars of Sorrow. It's on the moon. Travel to Sorrow's Harbor on the moon and hunt the Dark Wizard Saruk-Omni Blade Navigator. Claim her head containing the Dreadnought biocodes. So we're going to go to the moon. That wizard came from the moon. Toxic boom, redeem stretch. Oh, dude, I did that and my back popped like right away. Damn. Damn. Oh, you know what? You know what? I just realized that that's not even set up. There we go. Now we're cooking. Destinations. That wizard came from the moon. It came from the moon, chat. Damn, I think we're gonna play a lot more Destiny. I gotta stop playing. Put your hands up. Play that song. Put your hands up. You play that song. The butterflies fly away. Love it. Love it. All right, we're about to get active. I'm skateboarding in space. All right, I think we should do shit, we might run a dungeon tonight as well. We should run a dungeon tonight too. So there are mod applications in the Discord server. If you want to be a moderator, obviously like mod is kind of a big deal, and you know, and it's nothing against you. Like you're pretty new to like the channel and the community and everything like that. So, I mean, you prove you can do moderator shit, then yeah, absolutely. But there are applications in the Discord server, so join that if you haven't already. What's up, Jake? Go ahead and join my fire team, brethren. Go ahead and join my fire team, brethren. We're getting Heresy Act 2 underway here. He's here. Yay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And also there is an age restriction, so take that into account as well. Dude, I feel like I haven't played this game in forever. Uh-huh. Hi, Jake.
Hello. Your title's alive.
Huh?
Your title's alive.
What?
Act 2's not live yet.
I thought Act 2 was live this week.
No, it's next week.
Oh, oops. I gotta edit the title of the stream.
Whoa, I don't think that's even there.
I mean, I'm live, so I guess that technically counts. Yeah, the game was a little bit loud, brother. Is that the...
I just noticed this.
What?
This big red thing in the sky.
Wait, what big red thing in the sky? Wait, is that the Leviathan? Is that what you're talking about? Wait, yeah, when did that get here?
So it's still in the game files. You love to see it. Will it
Dude.
ever come out? Probably never again.
Never. Well, they already said that like it would be damn near impossible for them to bring it back. Because they don't even have like any of the Red War stuff in the game.
I mean, they got the guns. So technically they do.
I mean, yeah. That's so crazy though. Like that was such a good raid.
I never did it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like there's so many people who didn't do it. Travel to the catacombs on the moon. Where are the catacombs? Sorrow's Harbor. Sanctuary. Oh yeah, the derelict Leviathan for the duality dungeon. Duh. Dude, where are the catacombs? Is that a lost sector? I don't know, chat. Someone Google that for me.
It is a lost sector, yes.
Which one? Crew quarters, logistics.
Well, it shows it on your map.
I'm looking at my map right now. Revelation. Wait, let me read that again. Says travel to the catacombs on the moon and hunt the wizard. I wonder if it's marked. Yeah, it is. Follow me. Found it. I didn't even know there was a place called the catacombs on the moon, if I'm being honest. Oh, wait, I know where it's at. I'm so stupid. I know where it's at. It's at the start when you go down into the little, like, wizard room. Dude, I gotta get the Zerf board. I think I have enough strange coins for it.
Yeah, I played so much Trials this last weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this weekend for sure. I think Friday, Saturday for the streams. It's gonna be pretty late at night, but we're gonna run some Trials. We're on when all the sweats are on. Destiny players only play Destiny at night. That's like toxic. That's like the #1 thing about Destiny is like they only play this shit at night. Hold that. Yeah, if you're so age restrictions on moderators is 21 or older. Just for we're all adults here. Yeah, that one guy who like I had a guy join as a moderator and he started messing everything up. So I was like, you know what? Age restriction, and like I'm gonna say once you fill out the application, like minimum time requirement would be like 3 months. You know what I mean? Like active in every stream, proving that you can be a moderator type stuff. It's all about, you know, transparency and whatnot, because children don't know how to behave. Sometimes. All right, so I legit thought that Act 2 started this week, but it's next week?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm just finishing up the Act 1 stuff then, which perfect, because I have some heresies, or some, not heresy, but what was the other one before this? Revenant stuff to finish up. So that'll give me some time to do that. We could probably run a dungeon. You smell me? What is this? Oh, I don't have any heavy.
I remember the most broken build of the game. Called Arc Titan.
This way. You're on an Arc Titan?
Yep. I'm the most broken class in the game.
Right now.
Always.
We just gotta wait for...
Live stream?
No, I didn't get a chance. Should we watch that after this?
Yes.
Okay.
Should.
We'll watch the developer live stream after this and see what's happening with the new stuff. Don't spoil it. I want to be surprised.
That's why I asked.
I should probably start reading the TWABs again too.
Yeah.
Isn't this wizard supposed to spawn? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there she is. Wait, what?
You have to shoot some symbols around the room.
Okay. So there's a...
Oh, that might have been her.
I think I just... Yeah. Erathur's Horn Wreath or something like that.
I don't think that's it.
I did just get a legendary item, so we'll find out. Nah, because the symbol for the season is still in the middle of the... Oh, here. There's a barrier here. Do you have anti-barrier?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a barrier knight here. He's about to pop his barrier.
The wizard shield has disappeared.
There you go. Right here. What is the barrier weapon for this season?
Sniper and sidearm.
Sniper and sidearm? Ooh, I know exactly what sidearm I'm using too. I think this is who I need to kill. Damn. Deleted. All right, we got one more to do, and then we'll watch the live stream.
Okay.
Literally deleted that thing. The summoning pits. Should we just fast travel back to the start? That'd probably be way... yeah, that'd probably be way quicker. I mean... Oh, yeah, it's literally down the hall. Never mind. Oh, I mean, I gotta...
Down hole.
Oh, brother. Chat, this guy stinks! Alright, let's get it. Jake, I am so shocked that, like... Are you streaming right now?
No.
You should be. You should be. Also, I did want to talk to you about something here in like a couple of minutes here. Cuz I think I could pique your interest with this this dealio.
If it's COD, I was to know.
No, it's Destiny 2 related.
Okay,
It is Destiny 2 related. Wrong way.
OBS. Open. Oh, it's doing that one. Dumb thing again.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
Dude, Alex's new setup looks so clean.
I saw.
It looks so good. He got a new keyboard today. He's getting like We're hoping to get 50 70s tomorrow.
Isn't that overpriced?
No, actually, he's gonna try to get them from retail at Best Buy because they're selling Founders Editions at retail.
That's a first.
I know, right? And I'm just gonna sell my 3070. Ow. I don't know why I just tethered. That was so stupid. I'm gonna die.
Hold on, I'm there. Why is my coffee?
I am gonna die.
Oh, my Chrome just closed. That's cool.
You're what?
My Chrome just closed.
Hmm. Shout out Chrome. Ow, my god, dude, these shriekers are ripping me a new one right now. Yo, these shriekers are a problem. A problem. I need that heavy ammo desperately. It's one shrieker down, two shrieker down, and I'm one shot. Hive boomer down. God, dude, how many times am I gonna have to reload this LMG, chat? How many times? Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. Wow, I cannot believe I just missed that melee. Oh, the shriekers are back. No. And now they're yellow bar shriekers. Oh, it's overload LMG, thank God. Oh, there's a Minotaur down here? What is a Minotaur doing down here? Okay, that guy's dead. I don't have any more heavy. There we go. Now I can just finish this guy off. Bada boom, bada bang. Bada boom, bada bang. Cool. Shaping slab is in the Eris Morn place. Let's watch this developer live stream, y'all.
Okay.
Let's watch it. Oh, man. Open director, quests.
Oh, I gotta do my Pokemon. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I haven't pulled my packs either in a minute. It's been a hot minute since I pulled a pack. All right. Home.
Hey, pick up. You're running with me on this hack job. You know how Hive computers work? Biotech. Your good-for-nothing ghost buddy can't crack that code. But I figured it out, thanks to a few friends and local
The Act 2
witnesses.
developer live stream.
Graves. And Osiris.
All right. Time to skip 45 minutes of intro. Oh no, okay.
Welcome back to
Yeah, they
beautiful
went
Bungie HQ here in
that
Bellevue,
long.
Washington,
Maybe they had
where we come
an
to you
hour.
from a
Bro, do you remember the last one where it was like
little bit about
legit
what
45
Act
minutes of
Two,
intro?
and just for fun, a little bit of
Yeah,
a sneak
it was
peek to
really
what's to
bad.
come with Act 3 as well. My name's Andy. I work on the
All
social
right.
media team here, and worry not, we've got, as usual, an amazing cast of
This dude's
guests to help
mustache is
walk through some of
epic.
the finer details
Like, this
of
dude's
what you're gonna
mustache
see
is
today.
absolutely
So, as always,
flawless.
there's no time like the present. Let's go ahead and dive on in and get him introduced so we can go ahead and show you what we got in store.
All right.
Here, sitting to my left, up first, is someone who, if you joined us last time, is someone that you may have already known. Rather, sorry, I'm going to go ahead and just make sure we get right into your intro. Someone that you may already know, narrative architect here at Bungie, the one and only Mr. Nico Stevens. Nico, how's it going today, man?
It's going great. Thanks for having me, Andy. How are you doing?
I'm doing so well. Thank
All
you.
right,
I
Nico.
appreciate it.
I hope you got good
So
news
for
for
anyone
us.
that
I hope
didn't
I
join us
hope he
last
has good
time
things
or
to say.
isn't aware of what a narrative architect does, can you tell us just a little bit about who you are and what you do here?
Sure. So, like I said, my name's Nico Stevens. I'm narrative architect at Bungie. I've been here since Season of Dawn, and basically, I contribute to all of the stories that people play through, whether it's text, lore, gun names, building out the actual beats of the story, and as the architect more recently.
So
what
he's
I've been doing
probably
is
one of the
putting
ones that
together
came up with Psycho
the
Pump
player journey,
as a name for a
Yeah.
grenade launcher.
that the player experiences as they go through the beats of like a main
Most
campaign.
Yeah,
likely, yes.
so you're tugging our heartstrings months in advance at
Yeah.
times.
Oh.
What
Excellent.
was he thinking?
Thank you. It's been a lot of heartstring tugging so
Right,
far
man.
this episode. Sitting next to him, we have a new face joining us today, a senior designer here at Bungie, Quentin Quinones-Resin. Quentin, how's it going, man?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me here on the couch.
Absolutely. Thanks for taking the time to join us. This is your first time joining us, so really quickly, second verse, same as the first. For anyone that doesn't know you or doesn't get the privilege of working with you here at Bungie, can you tell us just a little bit about who you are and what you do here?
Sure, yeah, I am an activity designer.
Ooh.
I've been with Bungie since the Beyond Light expansion, and I've worked on, for example, the Altars of Summoning activity in Season of the Witch, and
Great activity, by the way.
Breach executable
Wait.
from
Altars of Summoning was probably my top 3 activities for me. In Destiny, like as a whole, I think it. This is my guy. This is my guy for sure.
Episode Echoes.
Very exciting. And of course, some more stuff we'll be diving into here just very shortly. And then, of course, sitting just next to him, a man that is a friend to all Guardian kind and needs no introduction. So we're not going to give him one. Let's go into the show. I'm just kidding. Sitting next to him is, of course, the incomparable one.
That hat is
Dylan
dope.
Gardner, global community lead here at Bungie. Dylan, how you doing, man?
That raid hat is
Thank you
dope.
for your 15-minute Rick Kakis intro.
Yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to
I
this
tried
game.
to edit it down, as you can tell. So for anyone
yeah,
that
go
may
to
not
the
have
Ghost Armor.
worked with
Forgot
you or
about
your
that
team
earlier.
in the wild world of social media, or is just somehow meeting you for the first time, can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do here?
Yeah, so Dylan Gaffner, DMGO4, as many know, Breadmaster, the guy that says we're listening. Yeah, ultimately, I'm
That's
a
DMG?
lead here for Destiny, top of the team, where we run all the TWIDs, we make sure Guardians are informed, we take your feedback, pass it.
I have been playing Destiny 2 for damn near 15 years at this point. Since D1 vanilla, okay? I probably have seen his face before, but I can tell you that I have not seen it in this capacity yet. Crazy.
Along to the dev team. But most importantly, we try to act as like the seat at the table for players. So if there's feedback, if there's conversation around something, or, oh, hey, excitement around activities, we make sure that voice is heard in all the meetings that we go to.
Excellent. Well, thank you, as always, for being a voice of the player here in our hallowed halls. We do appreciate it. And in addition to these fine folks, we're also going to have some other folks joining us throughout the show. It's a pretty jam-packed one, so we'll make sure to introduce them as they come along. But worry not, that's just not me summoning them into existence. We have a ton of folks here to show you what's in store. So let's go ahead and kick things off. Nico, I'd love to go ahead and start with you. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and be concluding Act 1 of episode Heresy here very briefly and leading into Act 2. Before we kick off Act 2, can you just tell us a little bit about what got us here today?
There's a Zerf Funko Pop in the background.
As people who've been playing know, we had.
I know. I just noticed that. That's so sick.
Came screaming out from the death of the witness, slammed into the dreadnought. This revivified Oryx in the form of the Echo of Navigation. We found that during the finale of our first act, and over the course of searching for it, we delved deeper into the dreadnought, started uncovering taken powers, and we met an enemy of the Dread, who
Yeah.
has taken something from us.
Interesting. And also, in addition to
Taking-
our enemies,
taking
there's
Mommy
a
Eris, bro. What the
very
hell?
difficult start to the story. Are we going to be seeing more of Eris's story as we dive into Act 2?
Yeah, so let's see. So back in Act 1, anybody who was playing through that first mission, you recognize that we had to change Eris's class designation from Lightless Hunter to Shish Kebab.
How dare you?
But in Act 2, you're going to be hearing some whispers from beyond the veil as you're going through Nether, as you're going through Court, and as you're exploring those activities and exploring the Dreadnought more, you're going to be picking up some of these messages and hopefully being able to reach beyond that and see what's on the other side. And for our eagle-eyed players who played through the first act and saw that cutscene where Eris died, they see her wake up in this ascendant world, very much resembling a throne world.
Yeah,
They didn't have to kill Eris, bro. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to kill Eris, bro. My favorite character out of the hundreds of characters that are in this game, Eris is by far my favorite, and they killed her. Why would y'all do that? lore is why they did it. Oh, come on, play.
There's been some educated guesses in that direction, but obviously there will be a lot of lore to dive into. So, Vase, if you're out there, maybe you can help us out and kind of tell us a little bit more about what's to come. Excellent. So that sets the stage, but we're also going to go ahead and dive into an activity here. We've got some gameplay ready to show on screen. Quentin, we've got a new activity that we're going to go ahead and release with Act 2.
Another new activity?
Can you tell us a little bit about what the Court of Blades is?
Sure. Yeah, Court of Blades. When we were talking about bringing back the Dreadnought, obviously we're going to pay some sort of homage to the fan favorite activity, the Court of Oryx, that occurred in this space. But we wanted to freshen it up. We wanted to explore, what does Destiny look like right now? And so taking that and adding to that a lot of the activities recently.
Augmentation banish. Defeat casters quickly to prevent banishment or fight your way back to reality. Okay,
sort of
interesting.
longer form, maybe a little stressful.
Interesting.
We wanted to create a short
Augmentation sharpen. Confront immune blade bearers to obtain swords that strip a challenger's protection. So I'm gonna assume that like you get a big sword, but you don't have any shield, or oh well, I guess you get break shields with the sword. Is what that sounds like.
That folks can just come and slay out for 10 minutes and have fun.
Okay.
So as we go ahead and check out the Court of Blades, there's a lot of new augments available to players too. Actually, if we can really quickly look, there's some hive statues around. Can you tell us about the augments that players are going to have available to them?
They're going to explain them
and build their loadout for this activity.
Sure. Yeah. What we wanted to do was to take some inspiration from the sort of roguelike things that we've been exploring over the last couple of years with Destiny, making sure that each run feels unique and challenging in its own way. And so what we've borrowed the concept of augmentations from Onslaught, so players will see those, and they're a little different in this case where they provide challenges that players may be able to overcome in other ways. So they're simple mechanically. A single player could go and complete the augmentation, but you might be able to just DPS the boss, pop your super, that sort of a thing, as a way to overcome that challenge. In addition, we've got sort of a randomized set of armaments that players will be able to purchase between phases that will allow them to combat those challenges a little bit.
All right, let's say we unleash our fire team here as we continue to go ahead and sort of explore what this has to offer rather. But in addition to the augments, there's also going to be some hazards that the kids are going to be going up against as well.
I need to get that gun.
Just fun and games and building your powerful loadout. Like
I need to run the dungeon more so I can get that gun.
What's it going to be like building, your loadouts as you go into this? Are you going to be able to just set one up for the week and move along, or?
So the way this is going to work, the augmentations, the challenges that get applied, start to stack the more that you play the activity. And so you might get a really good combination that's very easy for you to blow through. Sometimes you're going to get a really bad combination of a certain boss or a certain augmentation that don't work well together.
Okay, so the bosses are going to rotate.
But we wanted players to have some opportunities to maybe shortcut those, or maybe combine a couple of the armaments that they can purchase and find a really cool combo. And so the armaments will actually.
That's nice. And the augments are gonna rotate and stack on top of each other. So if you get like 2 one run, the next run you'll have like 3 or 4 that'll be different from what you just had.
What we got? I had the same reaction.
All right.
So these arenas
That's pretty
are gonna
cool.
take place obviously across the system. Nico, can you tell us about the eagle-eyed folks in chat? Obviously, are kind of calling out where they believe that was. Can you go ahead and confirm to us where that arena was?
So the title of that area that you saw was Remnant of Silver, and
Oh,
that is
shit.
on Io. It is in the cradle area where the Tree of Silver Wings was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as players know, we have seen Mars come back, we've seen Titan come back, we've heard of Mercury, even though we haven't gone back and revisited it yet. Io is really the only one that we haven't really talked about at all. And that's because Io is still trapped.
Okay,
between
augmentation,
right
bulwark,
now. It
and
is
swarm.
in the ascendant plane, fully enveloped by it.
Augmentation, descend,
Oryx,
and gaze of the
as
whatever that
or
said.
As the echo of navigation, I should say.
All right, yeah. So they're gonna multiply. So it'll be 2 and then 2, and they change.
Io for this place of darkness, Hive worship, as you see here. The Hive have like massive connections to the darkness, obviously. And then one of the arenas that you haven't seen yet is on Europa, which is the first place that we encountered stasis through clarity control, and it is a huge font of dark energy.
Yeah, I can see why they would want to.
So the arenas are just gonna be places that we've visited that contain darkness, basically, is what it sounds like.
Chad had the same reaction.
Oh,
that I had
dude,
when
that's
I
so
played
sick.
on screen for the
Wait a
first
minute.
time.
I've been there.
Dude, this bow looks nasty.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
So when we're going through these arenas,
Oh my lord, that looks nasty.
challenges and the difficulty with the Court of Blades, are we going to see similar mechanics to Nether, like the health scaling or things like that, or how's it different?
We will not be seeing the health scaling and health mechanics from the Nether, so that's a bit of a load off people's minds. This is intended to be a bit more of a less stressful, more fun activity, but the difficulty does escalate after every 2 challengers.
Okay.
And so what we want to do, we've created these sort of light mechanics. You know, what you're not going to see is true raid level experience. This is not a replacement for Pantheon, that sort of a thing. We want it to be match made. We want it to be go in and have fun. The mechanics that you can buy as armaments sometimes will provide antidotes or shortcuts to the mechanics that you're seeing as augmentations. Some of them you may recognize from the Nether. Some of them are going to be brand new, and a few of them are actually going to be things that we've taken from some favorite old exotics, such as
Taken, as we see on the screen.
Sure.
Sorry.
How dare you?
such as we've taken the effect from Sunbracers off, and that is a thing that you can actually purchase within this.
Oh, wow.
Activity using the currency, and maybe combine that with something that increases ability.
Tier 2 Stolen
You
Rune.
see a couple of arc flavored armaments, and you decide on this run. I'm gonna
Damaging boss with challenging marks and weakens them for all fire team members for a short
A lot
duration.
of chances to really exemplify your build. So also there's, in addition to kind of the standard run through that we're seeing right here, is there a higher difficulty mode available as well?
Sure. Yeah. For people who like a little bit more of a challenge, we're going to have an expert version of the activity. Both will actually be a really good place to find the Act 2 weapons that'll drop more often in both versions of the activity. But the adept versions will only drop in the expert mode.
Got it. Okay. So good.
So they're all the weapons are gonna get.
Focusing on those augmentations.
Wait, are the weapons gonna be just the nether weapons or?
Slay out, I think, honestly. I'm just going to steal your phrasing there because I can't think of anything better.
Sure.
To that end as well, Nico, we're going up against, you were mentioning
Okay.
at the end of Act 1.
2 or 3 new nether weapons, probably like.
Demeanor towards,
Isn't it like was one of them the bow?
fly through this activity.
Yeah, so a little bit of a refresher. The finale we
Bows,
walked in,
sidearm, glaive.
saw the
Okay,
Code of
I'm excited for the
Navigation,
glaive. Yeah.
And this is where Oryx learns that we killed him in the Taken King.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm a Strand boy. Now I started out as a
Killed me?
Void Hunter. Now I'm
I was super
basically
into
all
that.
Strand.
I was like, whew, finally one less hive god to be mad at me,
Yes,
right?
exactly. So what Oryx is kind of doing here is he wants you to be his guy. You know, he wants you to take up that mantle of Taken King, and he's testing you. This is him testing his knife, right? Making sure it's as sharp as it's supposed to be. And while he is doing that to prove that you are the Taken King, Zivu is here saying, no, I want my brother back.
Yeah.
Let me give you another champion. She's presenting her own hive champions, trying to say, let this be a vessel for you.
Yeah.
Much like we saw in Pit of Heresy, it's a similar idea to that. And then
I'm not gonna lie, this Loki looks tough.
The spectrum there is saying,
This looks like a pretty tough
this is
activity.
stupid. We should all just move on.
Probably not gonna be
This
impossible, but it's
change
definitely
sword logic
going
that
in the
we have,
direction of a little bit more
being
difficult.
shackled to these old ideas.
Yeah.
We can all be free.
That sounds kind of heretical.
It does sound a little heretical, a little bit, yes.
No, I mean, we have to give a shout out. So Oryx has been kind of whispering in my ear through Nether and through the activities of Back 1. I'm assuming we'll see more. Of course, we've hidden the VO, we've hidden the subtitles and stuff to avoid spoilers. But wanted to give a shout out to the voice actor.
So the voice actor for Oryx is Joshua David King. They did a fantastic job every single time we were in the recording booth. All the narrative designers, our voice director, everybody was just losing their mind over the performance. It was fantastic. And I mean, you get to see it in the game. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's always wonderful seeing like Morla coming in, bringing Eris to life, and then in this case, Oryx is alive.
Dude, some of these augmentations, man,
relationship with the Taken King.
they hate us.
It was a big deal for us because we wanted to make sure that we did that character justice, and they didn't really have Oryx as a character didn't really have a suite of voice acting before. So we wanted to make sure that it felt true to what Oryx was back in the Taken King, as well as now with the Echo Navigation.
Evolving from just grunts of like,
I need this
and
bow.
now it's like, yo, sword logic, you killed me, you're cool.
A lot more verbose now.
Yeah.
Oryx has been really reading the thesaurus recently and making sure that he's got his vocabulary all up to snuff. Actually, as well, really quickly, Quentin, I'd love to go ahead and check with you as well. There's new. I think we were talking about the shaping slab earlier as well before the show. What sort of additional enhancements are available there?
Sure, yeah. As people will have seen in Act 1, there's a set of upgrades that they can purchase and slot in based on how far they have ranked the vendor that are specific to the Nether and the requirements of that.
Nice.
Providing a free revive token, things like that. Court is going to get a whole new set specifically for it, as well as some permanent upgrades to help players deal with the
Permanent upgrades, yes.
As they get deeper and deeper. And
So many seasons have gone by where we haven't gotten permanent upgrades, and you have to like keep grinding for them over and over again. But finally, permanent upgrades are in Destiny. And the last one we had, I think, was during the Coil, back in season of the Wish, where every time you ran through, you could permanently unlock one of the upgrades for that. But I'm so glad we have permanent upgrades in this one, because I'm gonna be playing this a lot. Like, this seems like it's gonna be worth it.
But we now actually would love to take a moment to introduce another new face to our
We just need
time to help kind of
Zivu or Raph to leave us alone.
available to you as we go ahead and
We're
kick
just
off.
trying to
We
vibe.
are now joined by the one and only associate designer here, probably the one and only Morgan Dickens, associate designer here at Bungie. Morgan, how's it going today?
It's going well, thank you.
Morgan, let's
For anyone that
go.
doesn't get the chance to work with you at Bungie or is unfamiliar with your work, can you tell us just a little bit about who you are and what you do here?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Morgan. I'm a weapons designer here at Bungie. I work on the origin traits and perks and just
Oh,
the
nice.
general gameplay for the weapons. I did the Act 3 weapons and the Telesto update, if that tells you anything about me.
That's true.
Oh my God. It's her fault. It's her fault that Telesto's back. I blame her full-heartedly. Full stop. It's her fault.
/thank, depending on.
I'm
what
glad
side
it's back,
so you're on,
but
for the new catalyst. Yeah.
There were some whispers of Telesto's broken on day one. I was like, what
Damn.
do you mean broken? And then it's, oh, you mean like good broken.
You're right. Yeah.
So,
As
good
we-
job. Community loves it. Thanks. Chat,
Maybe I
for
should whip
shouting
out my Telesto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as we all collectively wiped our brow, and we're like, okay, cool.
Telesto's broken in a. Oh, ooh.
Morgan hands us another win. So speaking of, we're gonna have some new weapons. The folks in chat have obviously seen the. Let's tell you about. Let's go ahead and start with what's here on screen. The glaive that we're looking at right now. We're gonna have some new weapons joining, but can you tell us a little bit about the glaive we're looking at right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So this glaive is Refusal of the Call. It is our second kinetic slot glaive that we have ever done, and our first strand glaive.
Excited. So this one, as someone who's been humbled by glaives more often than I care to admit in the Crucible recently, what are some roles we should be looking
Dude, that thing is sick.
Yeah, so as displayed on screen.
Wait, Sword Logic and Discord. It's an adaptive frame, so hybrid melee range, whole arm with a frontal shield generates energy on dealing range damage. 80 impact, 54 range, shield duration is 54, handling 60, reload speed. We're going to be doing reviews on all of these weapons, honestly, and we're starting with the auto rifle because it's probably my favorite of all the weapons we have so far. But I think I'm going to do auto rifle, GL, linear fusion, and then the machine gun, like in that order. So stay tuned for those. Those are coming soon. But this glaive looks sick, and if you know anything about me, I am against glaives as a concept. I hate them, but this one might be worth it. Sword Logic on a glaive, on a strand glaive, is going to be nuts. With the right builds, this thing's going to be nuts.
Sword Logic Discord is a very fun role with good ammo efficiency and really high damage potential. And if you're looking for a fun Crucible role, tilting at windmills and melee momentum is really fun.
Wow.
That's a good name for a perk. Tilting at windmills in Crucible.
Yeah.
Tilting your opponents.
Why do you stare right at me when you say that?
But I do want to make another call out. So in Act 1, we were talking about, when you're going to the Dreadnought, it's peeling back, the skin is coming off. When we were just looking at this glaive, they all follow that same theme. So right now, you have a big sword on a big stick that's covered in teeth. Like, I cannot. This is my number one thing when Act 2 goes live to go and grind for.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, bro, that glaive looks sick.
I'm looking forward to that. And I couldn't help but notice, obviously, there's a very, very scary looking new Void Bow as well that our Guardian here has been using. Can you tell us a little bit about this bad boy?
Absolutely. So Anamnesis is a Void lightweight frame bow.
Need it.
This one's
Need
really
it.
cool because the origin trait grants charge speed. So dealing damage to enemies and getting final blows will slowly just lower that charge time. If you're
Yeah, I want to look at it after we get done with this.
Wanted to take something other than Archer's Tempo in the left column.
Yeah.
Now's your chance.
Yeah, fair. My vault is littered with Archer's Tempo in that first column, so no, I'm really looking forward to that one. What are some roles? I think we've got some repulsor brace action going on, but what are some roles we can look forward to here?
Yeah, you can pair repulsor brace with either destabilizing rounds or demoralize. And if you want to take advantage of that origin trait reducing charge time, you can throw a successful warm-up and impulse amplifier on it and have one of the fastest firing bows in the game.
Yeah, honestly, even having just gotten that roll on a
impulse amplifier on this thing is going to be wild.
Pick it up for a spin with this bow.
The timing is impeccable too. Like last week on I think Reddit, there was a post about legendary bows. I don't use them very often, etc. But folks were going into the Nightfall with Monarch.
Yeah.
Monarch. And I'm like, here's a new Void Bow that goes with the artifact that has all these cool perks. Maybe you'll have a new thing to use in Nightfalls when the sidearm comes around next week. Chat, yes, the sidearm is next week. Don't worry.
Let's go.
But yeah.
It's awesome. And so in addition to those, obviously Dylan mentioned there's a sidearm. What is the other? I think there's two more that we haven't covered yet.
Yeah, so there's a sidearm, a submachine gun, and a fusion rifle.
Exciting.
The sidearm is one of our first heavy burst sidearms in a bit, and it's got bolt shot on it, which, given how quick sidearms reload, is pretty fun.
Yeah.
And you can also get sword logic on it as well.
Whoa.
When you say heavy,
Volt shot and sword logic on an Arc's heavy burst sidearm. Boys, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, dude, that's going to be nutty. That's going to be crazy good.
Two-shot.
got it.
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy.
Out, I'm sure, in my trials matches, but we also have this.
Dude, what?
Here, actually.
Dude, and it looks cool. Eddie Curran as well.
That art style is just so good. I can't get over it.
Oh my
Yeah, the design
gosh.
is really cool, and the glow actually gets a little bit brighter as you stack up the origin trait.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
pretty cool, actually. In addition to that, I know we were talking a little bit before the show
Guys.
as well. There's a new fusion rifle in
This is going to be nutty, chat. This is going to be nutty.
up against us. Can you tell us a little bit about what's in front of us right now?
Yeah, so Afterlight is
Afterlight?
a weapon that really benefits from that charge rate boost.
Void. It's an
It's got a couple of
adaptive frame.
buttons
Oh,
with DPS
damn
with
it.
that. If you're willing to put in a lot of work, Ambitious Assassin Reservoir Burst with that origin trait will stack up in a couple shots and will do really, really high DPS.
Very shiny
Once you use
adept
Reservoir
there.
Burst.
Of course. Yeah.
And if you're looking for something simpler, you can always do
Runneth Over is on there too.
True. Yeah.
This version of the weapon
Dude.
is one of the heretical arsenal versions. Too. So if you're going into the expert difficulty of court, you can get some of these to drop as you're playing with your friends. It has the 2
Double
properties
perks on
involved,
the
and it has
shinies.
The extra origin trait from
Double
Peach
origin
Ball,
traits, yeah.
Narratively tied in, pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sandbox team, for the cool stuff.
As
Thank you,
always.
Sandbox.
Wow.
Team, for the cool stuff.
Yeah.
But then also on top of that, you have your Tome of Want. So if you're just looking for rolls, trying to get more of the sidearm, the fusion, etc., these will be additions. You go and you get your slabs from the chests or doing the activity, and then you can use it in the court to get more drops, or you can actually go into Nether or go into Crucible or whatever and have a couple of those extra drops come in.
Okay.
Very exciting, yeah. And it's like, I don't know, I was getting like mini Plan C vibes from that one. Like, I'm super excited to see how I can work that one in. So the sandbox is always obviously rather going to be enriched by some new legendary weapons, but our good friend, the Barrow Dyad, is going to have some new additions to their perks as well this time around.
Really?
For anyone out there like myself who's gone ahead and added that to their loadouts recently, what are some of the updates we can expect there?
Yeah, so Barrow Dyad is getting 2 new Catalyst perks in Act 2, with 2 more coming later. And some of the fun options there are 1 for all and target lock. Not many exotics have like damage perks on their Catalyst, but this one you can really alter your play.
1 for all on the Barrow Dyad is going to be nutty.
For that one, it's going to be super exciting.
That's going to be amazing. Target lock too.
I'm going to be excited to see what Maven comes up with as a build video.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout out.
Wow.
Thank you very much for all your build videos. Can't wait to see some more, obviously, along the way.
Yo, big shout out Maven. I watch his videos almost every day. Like, big shout out to Maven, bro. He's one of the creators that
Dyad's potential is starting to
I do watch a lot.
continue to build,
And
obviously.
if you haven't gotten it, that exotic quest, shout out to our activity designers. Like, I was blown away.
I still don't have the Barrow Dyad though. I need to
Like,
get it.
the insects and holes and stuff. It's a little creepy.
I do need to get it. I want target lock on it. It's going to be
And
nuts.
actually, okay, we're taking a look at Barrow Dyad here really quickly. This is one.
I think
where if
1
anybody
for all
out
is
there
gonna be the
hasn't
one
had a
that I
chance to
want,
get their
though.
hands on it, as Dylan mentioned, the exotic quest is live right now, but coming next week, we've got 2.
Do you wanna run the
more
exotic
quests
quest?
hitting, so looking forward to expand that. And actually, while we're here in menu, we'd be remiss if we didn't take a
We'll
look
talk-
at
we'll
the
talk about it.
micro
We'll talk about
artifacts
it.
as well. As has been the case with the Act, our artifacts have continued with another, or expanded, pardon me, with another row. Can you tell us a little bit about what we got? We only got 5, so I vote we go ahead and just dive in and check them all out.
Overload
Yeah,
trace
absolutely.
rifle.
So
Overload
the
trace
primary
rifle
theme
is,
for this one
dude,
is,
finally. I've been
this
waiting.
secondary theme of, like,
I don't remember the name of that strand trace rifle. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up here because I'm literally on Google Chrome. Let's pull it up here. Dim. Let me find it here. What is the name of that? Because you guys are gonna want to definitely keep this one like in your back pocket. Microcosm 2. Microcosm 2. Am I tweaking right now? Chat, where is my trace rifle category? Oh, here we go. No, where's the strand one? Do I not have one? Oof. I don't think I did. Anyway, whatever the strand trace rifle is, that's the one you want. And then appetence is also the stasis one. That one's also going to be pretty nutty too. And Aegir Scepter. Aegir Scepter is going to be pretty crazy as well. I got a feeling that trace rifles are going to get a lot of use this season. A lot of use. Let's go back and about halfway through.
So, in the left column, you have Overload Trace Rifles as a new anti-champ option. And then we have a new Trace Rifle perk, Beam Medic, where Rapid Trace Rifle Final Blows heal both you and nearby allies. This is a fun thing to pair with.
Trace Rifle's getting some love, chat. Trace Rifle's getting some love.
Yeah. Yeah, very looking forward to it.
Finally,
I
right?
Just continue. Like, I'm already imagining how I'm going to get Microcosm back into my loadout. Honestly, already. Like, I cannot wait.
Well, I have good news for you. Skipping ahead to the 4th column perk, Harsh Refraction. Trace Rifles do more damage to targets with debuffs that match their element type. And this is always on for Microcosm.
I was going to say, all right, so Kinetic is going to be a very happy camper in that case.
Wow.
Can't wait. Any other...
I'm going to leave a link to my unlimited everything hunter build that uses Microcosm. This is Harsh Refraction is going to be the perfect cherry on top for that build. The perfect cherry on top. Dude, you're going to be literally dealing damage to double damage to everything. I promise. I'm going to leave a link. Literally just swap out the heavy weapon for Microcosm and add this artifact perk. Done deal. That's all you're going to need. That's it.
Any others that we want to look at before we go along? I know we have a little bit of extra time here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So for Microcosm, if you want to just really double down on that, Limit Break is the 5th column perk. And it will get you increased super damage when you are either critically wounded and you cast it, or when you have an elemental buff that matches your super type.
And actually, Microcosm ties into all of that.
What awaits us in the 3rd column as well?
So the 3rd column is a new artifact perk that will help you get more access to elemental pickups like tentacles or fire sprites. Rapid final blows with a kinetic weapon or a weapon that matches your equipped super will, grant you one of those.
Perfect.
And it can be boosted by the
Microcosm.
Very exciting. All right, so our Trace Rifles are really going to go ahead and get a lot of additional mileage here, as it looks like, honestly.
I got to give a shout out to our icon artists too. So Prometheus Lens is my favorite Trace. Laser Tag Weekend, some people just immediately melt and they're like, oh God. But that was a really fun time.
I was going to say, you were not one of those. Yeah.
Prometheus Lens is pretty sick too.
We had Irk at the time reached out and asked, can we put Prometheus Lens on Xur? And I was like, why would you do that? Yes. But yeah, with these perks,
Prometheus Lens on Xur is actually hilarious. Go get it. Go get it.
Boss DPS, but just for running.
If you need Prometheus Lens, you need to go get it.
I'm going to be like, let's burn some stuff.
That's right. I'll have your back. I'll have the Microcosm. You take Prometheus Lens. It's going to be a terrible day to be Hyper taken for a little while.
Hit me up on Discord, and then I'll ignore you for another week. And
as always. I don't. Well, that's right. That hurts still. Okay, it's right in front of all of our guardians. Okay, so while we're also checking out the artifact, we've got. We tease at the top of the show. We're gonna do some Act 3 teases as well. Can you give us a tease a little, or what the theme rather is of what that last row is going to be?
Yeah. So the primary theme is rockets. We have a new perk that will help you clear rockets without needing to reload or spend ammo.
Or spend ammo. Wait, what?
With a new way to access Woven Mail.
Okay, very exciting. I cannot wait to go ahead and just dust off my rocket launchers too. Honestly, I still have my Apex Predator sitting around, and that one's been waiting for a time to shine.
Still don't have the God Roll Apex Predator. Still don't have it.
Things to play, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to have refreshes to the Nether and Court in terms of new bosses, new combatants. If you're familiar with the pressure events from Act 1, the blights that you have to destroy, there's new and devious versions of those that are coming.
Exciting.
To Nether. And then in Act 3, our featured activity is going to be the return of the Sunless Cell Strike.
Yes. Any Guardians who remember their fond Destiny 1 days of having that huge batch of thralls running at you up the bridge, now's the chance to check that out. But actually, we were talking before the show, it's probably not going to be Alakul.
Yeah, Nico was mentioning, so Alakul was down in the deep, dark dungeon hole and then became a light hive, the Guardian Hive. What do we
Light
call
Bears?
it? Yeah, well, it was Light Bear, and then it was
the Lucent Hive.
Alatool is what you called it, and I cringed.
Tool.
Yeah,
it's creativity's a process everywhere.
So with the Lightblade Ascending being in the Throne World doing their own thing, who is in the Sunless Cell now? And that's something we'll find out in Act 3 in April.
Okay, that's great.
Check that out. And actually,
great strike. The Sunless Cell strike was Alakul was honestly one of the coolest concepts for a strike. You can't see him, but he's always running after you. Great concept. Glad it's coming back. Can't wait to see who's in the cell now, but fantastic strike. Fantastic.
Dylan, while I've got you, I'd love to put you on the spot. In addition to obviously all this stuff that'll be arriving with Act 2, Guardian Games is going to be making its triumphant return as well.
Oh yeah.
Titans are going to win.
Let me get my handy dandy notebook here. replaced the big one with the little tiny one. It looks like I take notes now.
He's
So,
like he's a reporter out on the beat.
yeah. So Guardian Games starts next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
March 11th, right at Reset alongside Act 2. For folks that don't know what Guardian Games is, we invite our hunters, titans, and warlocks.
That
to
armor looks
battle
so
it out and see,
sick.
well, who's best? We have a celebration in the tower. It's all decorated.
Titans
We'll have
and
a ton of
warlocks have
detail
the best
into it on
set out of
Thursday,
these.
So tune in for that. But I just have a couple teases of we have a
And there's a new trace
you
rifle,
put it
new
back
sword. It
alongside
looks like
boss
maybe.
rush mode.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like a court. It's not going
And
to be
then
like a Pantheon, but
Titan
now we
shield,
have
obviously.
a challenge of hey, go in, burn down some bosses, get as many.
Dude, that
kills as
trace
you
rifle
can,
looks
and then you
cool.
Get some new rewards.
Yeah.
So when it comes to rewards,
Yes.
we have some really cool armor. This is going to be Eververse. You can earn it for free through Bright Dust. So go in and do your seasonal challenges,
Okay.
do your Pathfinders. There are going to be some weekly bounties that get Bright Dust. And you can see that we're going with more of a gladiator theme, where previous it was like,
Yeah.
let's go into sports, let's go into these things. Now it's like, hey, gladiators, you're going to go in, you're going to destroy these bosses, and it's going to be a really good time.
Yeah.
Okay, I can rock with the gladiator
I'm
theme.
excited
I can
for
rock
the
with
launch
that.
look for sure. And
That's a
all
pretty
players are
cool.
gonna be
That's a
getting
pretty cool concept
a
there. I like that.
specific class item to engage with the event as well.
That's right.
So,
Okay, yeah.
the hunter is holding our new premier legendary weapon that's going to be coming out.
Right.
And now I pass it off to Morgan because there's some really cool perk rolls that you can get on there.
Yeah, absolutely. So we had the Arc Trace Rifle in Iron Banner, which has more of a PvP focus. This one has more of a PvE focus to go along with the, boss slaying theme.
Yep.
It's got some fun perks in the left column, including Overflow and Triple Tap and Eddy Current, if
Yeah.
you just want to.
Dude, triple tap on a trace is gonna be
It's got
nice.
our new Detonator Beam and Jolting Feedback alongside Rolling Storm as well.
Okay, this one's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh my gosh.
Does it have a jolt shot too?
Jolting feedback. Jolting feedback on an arc trace.
I don't think it has
I'm
Jolting
interested.
Okay. But just like you can go
That's
in and
nice.
do almost every single arc verb with this thing, depending on your role. So
Yeah.
better you do in the activity, the more perks you can get on these things. So double perks in each column. And then we have some returning weapons for Guardian Games as well.
Yeah, Hullabaloo is coming back.
Hullabaloo's
It's
coming
the
back. Let's
Hullabaloo
go.
that shoots the 3 waves. It is getting the new Rolling Storm perk, which is
Oh,
obviously really fun on.
that is gonna be
clear out so
nice.
quickly.
Yeah.
And I personally like pairing that with Demolitionist, so you have a
Demo.
easier access to something that lets you
Reload.
discharge Bolt Charge as well.
Yeah.
And then it's got Envious and Cascade Point as well, which is a fun roll from last year.
Very nice. Yeah. My
Envious and Cascade
Point
Point.
with chain reaction that is devious against all that's saying against us. So I cannot wait to see this one in the wild.
We also have Taraxipos, the Strand Scout Rifle.
Strand
return.
Scout. Yep. The Strand Hung Jury is
perks
basically
Lone
what
Wolf,
Taraxipos is.
And Tear. Lone Wolf explosive rounds is devious in the
Oh,
Crucible.
I was just having so much fun too. How could you do this to me?
Come
No, I'm gonna get one of my own. Who am I kidding? Yeah.
And of course, we have the title coming back.
Title.
And it will still have Repulsor Brace destabilizing rounds, but it's also getting recycled energy and demoralize
Oh
the
shit.
pain.
Demoralize. Is
Demoralize.
Like my favorite name from this episode because it's legitimately like, oh, you're all weakened now, baby. Let's go to work. But title is going to be great. I've been
As a
trying to get
Void
the
Hunter
last
main,
series with a good perk roll, and now
That's
they're
gonna be
really
nice.
cool
That
stuff.
is gonna be very nice.
So there's obviously a decent amount of stuff to go ahead and be chasing down in game between the new armor, the new trace rifle, and obviously the refreshed rolls. But Dylan, as well, I'd love to put you on the spot. There's going to be stuff out of game available to Guardians as well.
Yeah.
Tell us
So
a little bit about what's available there.
yeah, every year we have a Bungie rewards component. So big shout out to Natalie, our rewards team. But we have a really cool jersey that we're going to be offering this year. So go in, do your triumphs, earn your title, and then you. can win
That's
this
so
really cool,
tough.
jersey.
Yeah.
So there are going to be a couple other things.
That
you can
jersey
learn
is
in
so
game as well, but this
tough.
I think you and I were talking about, hey, you go to a Sounders game and now you can have
Yeah.
a fellow Titan or a Hunter show up and be
Yeah.
like, hey,
Chat.
so
Chat.
Warlocks are pretty
I need it.
nerdy,
I
right?"
literally. That is so tough, bro. I'm buying it.
Instead of reading a book.
Yeah, right.
That's my
We
thing.
also
Hey.
have a sample.
Sign me
here
up
in
for the
studio.
what?
This is a
Sign me up.
for folks that
I
wanna
need
see it.
that. And bro, that's so hard, bro.
To Natalie, getting one of these early.
Bro, that's so hard.
huge thanks to our community.
2025 Guardian Games.
Yeah.
Looks really good on the back.
That's so cool.
Thank you for my.
Bro, that jersey is so tough. I'm on
You
it.
know what? You've got
I'm on
more
it.
on the way, but we can also tease that later.
Take my money. My wallet is wide open, Bungie. Wide open. You got me.
All right. So now
You got me.
Obviously had a chance to dive in, pardon me, with a little bit of what is to arrive in Act 2.
Bro, that
Some
is
Act
so
3 teasers
tough.
for you as well. And so we'd like to take an opportunity here to welcome 2 new folks to the couch that we have magically brought in. We'll go ahead and start with the fine individual to my left, who you may have met.
Dude, they just
from other
spawned.
Vidocs in the past, or if you work here, she's brandishing a small bottle of teeth. Yes, actually teeth, at you during our team's meetings. I'd like to introduce the one and only Nix Kinney, a producer here at Bungie. Nix, how's it going?
Hey, Andy, it's going. You owe me. No, happy to be here. Super surprised that you asked me to be live.
No, of course. Glad you could join us. For anyone that may not have met you by way of our Vidocs and is just meeting you for the first time, can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what it is you do here?
Yeah, I'm a producer here at Bungie, and I've produced a number of teams, from activity design, free roam, lost sectors, strikes, to world art, palette lighting, skies, VFX, and most recently our sandbox weapons team with Morgan, who was just here.
Cool.
And
Cool.
my production darling, Rigger 9.
That's right. We will. That is a Charlie Brown-ish line for now, because we're going to introduce that in just a moment, I promise. But of course, we're going to go ahead and make sure and introduce right next to her, Rodney Thompson, a senior design lead here at Bungie. Rodney, how's it going?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Anyone who may not have had a chance to meet you or doesn't get a chance to work with you here at Bungie, can you tell us just a little bit?
This is
about
my
who you
first
are?
time seeing either one of these people
Sure.
too.
I've been at Bungie for about 10 years.
Damn,
I'm a
dude.
designer,
All right.
and
You made it.
I am the sandbox
He-
craft lead.
In Bungie terms, 10 years is an eternity. Okay? In Bungie's, what do we want to say here, chat? Corporate layout, 10 years is forever. He basically founded the company.
And additionally, I've been the team lead for the Charlie Brown redacted team that Nix just mentioned.
Very exciting. We've got some cool stuff to check out. Now, actually, Dylan, you and I were talking a little bit about this. There's going to be a new event arriving with Act 3.
Yeah, this event
Yeah.
is free to all players.
Okay.
It's going to offer something for lower skill for folks that maybe want to start getting into some endgame content. And
Okay.
It's also going to offer some things of higher difficulty. I don't want
Okay.
to steal too much thunder.
Oh,
but
no, of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's tee it up.
Yeah, that allows us a chance to introduce it. Rodney, would you like to do the honors of introducing
The Right of the Nine. Yes.
Right of the Nine?
So
Right of the
is
Nine.
our new event that we've been working on. Really excited about this. It is a limited time event that features our dungeons. 3 of our dungeons that are part of this event. That's going to be
Okay.
Prophecy, of course, because
Okay.
of 9 associations, but also Spire of the Watcher and Ghosts of the Deep. So these 3 dungeons,
Okay.
we've seen a lot of reaction, positive reaction to the contest modes for our new dungeons as they've come out. And we were thinking, what would it be like if we were able to go back to our older dungeons and experience that kind of level of challenge?
Sick.
And see how things play out in these older dungeons with some tweaks and some tuning and some additional modifiers and things like that to really bring the challenge up to kind of contest mode levels, right?
Okay.
So we're like, okay, we got this great, set of dungeons. Let's really put the screws to our players and see what they can do in a hard mode for these dungeons.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, we were like, well, a lot of these dungeons, there's a lot of players out there that haven't gotten to experience them because they can be pretty intimidating. They are, mechanically a little more intense. They don't do a lot of hand-holding in the activity.
That's
and,
a good point.
often
They
require,
don't.
or at least
That's a good point.
incentivize you to play with other players, right? So we were thinking, what if we could take this event as an opportunity to introduce these classic dungeons to, a whole new audience by way of what we're calling Explorer mode.
I will say, I'm glad that Bungie is really kind of looking inward, because a lot of the times, I know people who play this game who have never played a dungeon before, because 1, it's behind a paywall. Cha-ching. 2, they don't have anybody to play with because everybody already has everything for those dungeons. And 3, there are weapons that these players who just don't have access to because they haven't done the dungeons, right? What's the sidearm from Ghosts of the Deep? Whatever that sidearm is, that thing is nuts. That is a good sidearm. The side, or I'm tripping. You're right. Warlord's Ruin. Well, Buried Bloodline 1 and Indebted Kindness. These players don't have access to those weapons, which are the meta. You know what I mean? Those are the best guns in the game. Indebted Kindness is one of the best sidearms you can get in this game. That's just a fact. Like, the rocket assisted sidearms are absolutely bonkers, and that's one of the best ones. So it just like, I'm glad that they're looking inwards and realizing, hey, let's get more players' eyes on. It's gonna make them more money because people are gonna pay for the dungeon so they can keep running it to keep getting those, like, you know, that loot. But you know, good on you, Bungie. Good on you.
And so basically we've got new stuff at the top end in ultimatum mode. We've got new stuff for players, or new opportunities for players to learn the dungeons in explorer mode. And then we have eternity mode, which is sort of aimed at our middle of the road experienced dungeoneers. So we've kind of got something for everybody.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, we've got stuff to actually show live right here. Tell you what, why don't you guys tell us just a little bit about where we're at right now?
Sure. So this is the social space for the event. Eagle-eyed veterans might notice that this is the third Spire social space. It was originally used for the Trials of the Nine PvP event. But it's been a while. It's been since year one since you could go to this space. So we're bringing it back for the Rite of the Nine event. You can see off in the distance there as our brave/reckless guardian runs off into the horizon. You can see, there we go.
It's a death button intrepid one at that. So
you can see the Spire of the Watcher tower off in the distance. That's indicating that during the week that we have this set for, Spire is the featured dungeon. So there's going to be one of these
that's dope.
featured,
That's dope.
During each week of the event on a sort of rolling basis.
Okay. Yeah. So here we're obviously this is a familiar face as well. What are some of the things we're going to be able to get up to here?
Second favorite character in the game. The Emissary of the Nine is my second favorite character in the entire game. Just from like a straight up design standpoint. Yo, Magic Key with the resub for 48 months in a row, twin. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect timing, brother. Perfect timing.
Obviously, thank you, Gemini. We appreciate the introduction.
So the Emissary is our vendor, and the Emissary offers you quests.
Wait, what'd you say, Jake?
Is that crazy questions? They bring her back after, you know, Eris.
Dude. Eris dies, and the Emissary of the Nine shows face. That is sus. That is sus.
Which is who's ex?
Bounty.
The Drifter? Hey, the jealous X comes back. The jealous X comes back. Let's continue.
Rewards, a wide variety of things to do.
A lot of suspect activity happening right now.
But we're going to be leading you into those dungeons and giving you rewards for beating them on the various difficulty levels.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, I believe I see some weaponry here in the background.
Yes.
What are we looking at here?
So for this event, we have taken 4 of the weapons from each of the featured dungeons and given them a big revamp. We've redone their perk pools.
Oh, wow.
Perks that have come in over the seasons since the dungeon was released and put those into
Judgment
weapons and really given them a good juicing up as far as like the perks that are available. And what you're sort of seeing here is the ability to attune to these various weapons during Into the Light with the light. So if there's a particular one of these that you really are hunting a certain role, you can attune to it, get more drops of that weapon during the course of the event.
They're doing this right. They're doing this right.
We see some fans, obviously, here. So we've got as
that SMG is sick.
You know, ultimatum mode. We can go ahead and talk a little bit about later. But as we noticed, Spire the Watchers here. Nix, can you tell us a little bit about Explore mode and how you guys kind of built that and what that process was like?
Yeah, playtesting for Explorer mode was truly so cute because it required us to find people in studio who had never played dungeons before. And that means we sourced folks from all corners, all levels, and made them equal in the name of a dungeon. So it was really great to see them go through our dungeons and having us tune it so that by the end of our playtest series, I think they just grew into folks who were really quite adept at dungeons. And I want to say can go on to even solo them if they wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great starting point. I think we were talking a little bit before the show, but explore mode obviously grants the opportunity, one, to just learn, to just go ahead and kick the proverbial tires in the dungeon, figure out how arc attrition works, which we can see here in just a second. But for folks like myself who do really enjoy running dungeons, and I've only soloed one dungeon, but if I wanted to go ahead and really get all of my strats ready for a solo, maybe a solo flawless run if I'm lucky enough, this seems like a great way to approach that.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, there in the Explorer mode, you have some tool tips, so that'll give you some idea of how to navigate these puzzles, and also some waypointing to help you get through some tricky areas that you may not be able to find on your own.
Yeah, there's a lot of minutia to always find in these, and it may not always be obvious which way to go. And so you guys, like
Chad, if someone needs to run some dungeons, hit your boy up. Hit me up.
Those breadcrumb trails for the
I need to do dungeons just like you do.
All right, we're about to dive on in actually here as well, but very briefly as well as we go ahead and prepare to land, a brief touch on ultimatum mode as well. What are some of the key differences between those two experiences?
Sure. So while Explorer mode, of course, is aimed at people who have maybe not as familiar with the dungeons or never really given them a shot, Ultimatum mode is for players who are familiar with the dungeons and are used to a high level of play. So they're going to be our most challenging. They're going to be at sort of a power level equivalent of combat.
Dude, that SMG is so sick.
Tougher enemies. And then we're also using some activity modifiers to sort of craft the experience and make it a little more challenging, but also just give you a little bit, require you to make a few decisions before you go into the dungeon or before you go into an encounter that you wouldn't otherwise necessarily be thinking about. So for example, we're using the not swap activity modifier, which basically means you need to keep one exotic equipped for the duration of an encounter.
Oh, wow.
Just sort of a way of saying, like, okay, we need you to really focus on thinking about this encounter and figuring out how you're going to tackle the challenges associated with it. And then both Eternity mode and Ultimatum mode are scored on a per encounter basis. So the higher your score in that encounter, the better the loot drop is going to be. You'll get double perks and different costs and things like that. Very awesome. That's all based on deaths. So instead of being based on kills or number of damage phases or things like that, it's basically getting through the encounter with fewer deaths.
With dying,
Be as alive as possible.
Exactly, right. So what we're really challenging you to do here is we're challenging you to go into this harder mode and not just execute, but also execute in a way that gets you a higher score, gets you better rolls.
As efficiently as possible, basically.
Ultimatum mode, you'll be getting adept versions of the weapons.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
So when you
That's
say
sick.
adept,
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, are they just adept, or do they have any special treatment, you might say?
Well, they are in fact adept in name and in functionality, but also they have the new treatment. So all of our weapons have a new visual treatment to them that has 9.
Bungie is cooking with these weapon skins, bro. Bro, Bungie is cooking with these weapon skins, dog. I'm telling you, that's the toughest adept weapon skin we've seen in the entire game, period. Period. That's so tough. Listen, we grinding. We grind mode. Call of Duty can wait. They ain't doing shit anyway. The game don't even work. They can wait. You feel me? Oh my God, bro. That's so tough. That is so tough. I need all of it.
Iconography on them, and let's see here. Yeah, we got some that are coming up right now.
There we go.
So this is a great example of
That's the base. Okay, that's so
baseline
tough.
drop of new Pacific Epitaph that has the new visual treatment. You can see the 9 iconography on it, and you can also see like it's got the color palette for it.
That gray.
So, all of our weapons that will drop during this event will have a new visual treatment. It'll also have the new event exclusive origin perk, which is Gravity Well.
Reload it.
Drop on all weapons that drop during the event.
What? So my question is, also, this is a stasis waveframe. Let's just keep that in mind, okay? This is I I know. This is the second stasis waveframe GL in the game, okay? But listen to me. Reloading this weapon automatically gathers nearby ammo, okay? Does that trigger with demo?
Yes.
Because if it triggers with demo, I know exactly what build to use this with. And I'm gonna shock you, it's not a hunter build.
Got me sweating there.
It's not a hunter build. And I know exactly where I'm gonna put this in the loadout. Stay tuned. Bro, this is so wild, dude.
In Rite of the Night, so it'll
Grind mode activated.
Very exciting.
And then I think Guardians out there, we've referred to them as holofoils in the past. So as you're going in, you're doing the harder difficulty, you're earning these adepts. They're going to have the animated holofoil, giving that galaxy background, kind of showing I ascended the mountaintop. I actually went and earned.
Bro, that skin is so tough.
And I did it in a way where I got my god rolls.
As someone who's still brave, or rather proudly wears his.
Wait. Envious Arsenal, Chain Reaction. I don't remember what that new perk is called. And Recycled Energy and Sword Logic. Bro, these guns are going to be so busted. Like if this is one of them and it's got these busted ass perks on it, like this, it's going to be insane.
Recycled Energy does it gives energy to the lowest ability. So it's like Wellspring, but better.
Better. Chat. This is... These guns are going to be wild.
Brave Arsenal as much as he can. I cannot wait to go ahead.
Oh my god.
Actually, as well, now that we're in Explore mode, checking it out, Roddy, can you tell us some of the key differences, key changes you all made to make this a more accessible experience for new Guardians?
Sure. So one of the things you'll note is that we're using the in-world tooltips to teach you some of the mechanics. So this is something we've seen
That's dope.
used in the Nether and in other places in the game so far, and we're continuing to expand that out as a teaching mechanism. So as you are playing through Ultimatum mode, you'll see these tooltips come up. And
dude, I think I'm going to start doing dungeon carries.
New mechanic gets introduced. Got it. And it basically is a way to, in-world, see, like, okay, this is
so
how
you don't know how to do
works.
it.
Cap, I know how to do all the dungeons.
Here's a great example of...
Do you know the new one?
One of our teaching waypoints that sort of shows you, hey, here's where the...
I don't know how to do the new dungeon, I'm not going to lie. I have no idea.
You know, not as obvious paths.
Vespers Host I can do. Vespers Host is pretty easy.
Like those tooltips and waypoints, we're using those in the encounters to teach you the mechanics. And we do that like the first time you see it, so that later in the dungeon...
Oh yeah, I've soloed Warlords.
Encountering that mechanic again, you'll have...
It's the only dungeon that I have soloed.
You can take your time and...
Yeah, that's not true. You soloed Flawless Grasp before.
Yes, I did.
Execute the mechanic
yes, I did.
at your own pace. One of the things we've done is...
Grasp, I love Grasp. That's a good dungeon.
And we've reduced the revive timer down to 5 seconds in Explorer mode.
Very nice.
Nice,
so that
nice.
There is no real penalty for failure.
Yeah.
So if you're just trying to learn the mechanics and you go in and you want to look at the tooltips and follow the waypoints at your own pace, and maybe you get overwhelmed by enemies or whatever, that's okay, right? Like you can kind of take your time.
Yeah.
I think one of the things we've seen is that, you know, a challenge with a dungeon, in addition to, you know, the mechanics and the combat challenge, a lot of it is just, you know, you have to sort of learn at a fast pace, right? And so what we're trying to do here is make it so you can kind of learn at your own pace, so that once you're comfortable with these mechanics, then you can jump into either Eternity mode or whatever with other players and know the mechanics because you've not been sort of pressured to execute perfectly the very first time.
Yeah.
In that first encounter, so you're connecting nodes in a circuit breaker to open the door.
Yeah.
And the waypoints are breadcrumbs, so it's like hit the first circuit and then you see a waypoint for the next in Explore mode. So your ad clear aficionados, they are now learning or being given the opportunity to learn, oh, this is actually how this pathing works. This is how this mechanic works. So when you bring them in, or when I bring you in...
so why did you stare right at me when you were talking about ad clear aficionados, man?
No reason.
But yeah, it's like when you bring them into the higher difficulties of the mode, then it's like, oh, hey, you remember where those waypoints were? You were able to memorize it. You have this like memory now you can come in and execute at a higher level. It's aspirational content.
Yeah.
And
So.
here's actually a good example of one of our shepherding mechanics that we've introduced. So basically, you know, we hear a lot of people say like, oh, I want to take my friends through the dungeon that have never been before. A lot of these traversal sections can be really challenging. So in this section of Spire of the Watcher, for example, once one player gets to sort of the midpoint of this traversal section, we have these helper platforms that rise up from below, so that a player who's maybe struggling a little bit with that section can follow along and continue to make progress forward.
That's a really good.
You know, they may not have been able to execute.
That's a really good
Even a warlock
addition here, because like some of these jumping puzzles would get tough depending on like who you are and like what character you're playing.
So I think I want to put Nix on the spot. As players are going through this, like we have a bunch of rewards, not just for Explore mode where you're getting the normal drops and all that, but overall through this event. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get 5 new emblems.
Emblem for you.
there it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Collectors, get ready.
An earnable weapon cosmetic and a hoity-toity title, event-exclusive title that you can get from doing some.
We're going for the title, chat. We're going for the title.
Challenges.
We need that.
Yeah,
we need that.
A lot of participation. I think we were
As king of the casuals, we need that.
You're going to be able to earn right away. It's going to take some time.
Yeah. It's gonna take some blood, some sweat, some tears.
Yeah.
Maybe an ambulance ride, everybody.
On your daily playthroughs, it's like, here are my weapons, but then you have the overarching goal of like emblems for the collectors or the title, so you can show off in the tower like, I'm the dungeon delver. We don't have the name solidified just yet. But
It's not locked in.
It'll
it's not
come.
locked in.
All right, cool.
It'll be
Well, I'll
fun.
tell you what. Speaking of things we do have locked in, so we've taken a little bit of a look of what's here at Act 3. Dylan, I'm going to go ahead and take this chance to put you on the spot.
Dungeon
so
Delver is
very
definitely
soon,
going to be what it's called.
recent
Don't let them fool you. That's what it's called.
Are back as well.
So I mean, we just
Moments of Triumph is coming back?
Sorry, I just put that down. So
That was very authoritative.
yeah, we just walked through like, here's what's coming in Act 2, here's what's coming in Act 3, and then here's what's coming with Bride of the Nine later in Act 3. Right now, if you're so inclined, Moments of Triumph just started like what, an hour ago, 2 hours ago?
Yeah.
It's
we have
back
some
already.
Rewards that you can earn as you're prepping up for the next acts, as you're getting ready for what's to come.
Okay.
Cool cosmetic ghost. There's going to be a sparrow that's going to be really fun to earn.
Nice. Actually, I think we have we can take a look at those really quickly
yeah.
as well. There we are.
Oh, dude, those are
There we go.
sick.
Perfect. So with Moments of Triumph, every year we basically celebrate the previous year of content.
I like that sparrow.
Go back in.
The ghost shell's pretty cool,
try and,
too.
Get some of these things done, do some Grandmasters raids, etc.
Yeah.
And then you can earn some free cosmetics in the game.
Very cool.
On top of that, we also have our yearly Bungie Rewards T-shirt.
Yeah.
So I think I own
go.
6 of these at this point, maybe 7. But this is the 2024, and yes, I'm going to call this out for my friend Matt. 2024, because it's the previous year, not 2025.
Yeah.
T-shirt, which is really fun. We have a sample here in the
Chat.
studio.
We're getting it.
Again, Natalie.
We're getting it.
Very excited. This, I believe, is a large as well. Let's make sure. Yeah, large. So basically my size. I'm 6'1".
Yep. There we go.
But yeah, you can get your customization on the sleeve of your gamer tag or your player name.
Very nice.
And then when you're walking around in the outside world, people
Okay.
can see you for the nerd you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the individual who yelled "Dead Orbit Forever" when I was walking around in my Dead Orbit T-shirt the other day.
Very nice.
But yeah, very frequently it's like you see people in their raid jackets, you see people in their Moments of Triumph T-shirt.
I saw someone in a Ray jacket at I was at Target, like around my neighborhood or whatever. Someone had a Ray jacket from what was the raid that came out after Spire of Stars? Like way back in the day in Leviathan, Spire of Stars. No, what was the raid in not Beyond Light, but and not Shadowkeep, but what was in between that?
Last Wish.
Last Wish. I saw someone with a Last Wish. I don't know why I didn't know the name of that. I saw someone in a Last Wish raid jacket at Target. And I stopped and I was like, dude, I know. I see you. I see you. I saw it.
And then when you purchase any Moments of Triumph related, the t-shirt, the pins, anything like that, there's also a special emblem. It's a gift with the purchase. So in-game, you get a little bit of swag.
Dude,
really cool.
that
I always
emblem
love
is
the shirts
so
because
tough.
Going to a PAX or something, it becomes this
They're
like,
cooking right
sister
now, bro.
language where you're looking around and see people with their different Bungie Foundation.
Oh,
shirts
that's so
on, and different
sexy.
Moments of Triumph shirts on,
I-
and you kind of give each other just a nod as you walk through those hallways.
Listen,
So it's like you have your in-game.
Verdansk comes out in a month in COD,
It's like I have my title.
and this shit is live now.
I got my title.
Yep.
I got it on my
I know what I'm playing.
T-shirt,
Earned it.
etc.
I know what I'm playing.
Excellent. All right. Well, everyone, we have had a very big show today. And so that, I think, about leads us to the conclusion is what I would say if we didn't have just one more thing to share.
All right. All right. They're trying to
So,
pull the Apple move, and we got
just
one
a
more
little bit of some of
thing.
the stuff that's going to be arriving with Act 3. And we actually have a sneak preview also of a currently in development limited time PvP mode that will be joining Act 3 as well. I vote we go ahead and just throw it up here on screen. Let's take a look. Everyone,
PvP.
we'd love to
Dude,
introduce you
what?
to Heavy Metal. Heavy Metal is a opportunity for you to go ahead and take out a team of Drake tanks against a team of Briggs, so you can test to see, whether you're good behind the barrel of a gun or
Dude.
Brig. But this is one that just
The content.
playtest-
I can feel it, chat. I can feel it.
Say since day one of Beyond Light, players saw the Brig come to the game. And
Yeah.
they're like, when do I get one of those?
Fair
and
question.
this is
Dude,
the
that's
answer from the
this is
developers.
gonna be amazing.
But we had to make it a little competitive. Of Guardians have had their Drake tanks since Destiny 2 launched.
This is gonna be
Really fun.
amazing.
Let's see when you get into matchmaking, who can come out on top.
Yeah, yeah. This is one that we're very much looking forward to unleashing upon the community. But as you can tell, the Drake tanks and Drake Select provide some pretty unique tactical opportunities that we're looking forward
Dude,
to
that was
getting into
awesome.
Guardians' hands. But yeah,
That
this
was
is
so
something
awesome.
in development, honestly.
Yeah, and when it comes to like this is a PvP thing, we say competitive, but this is a goofy, like this is fun. You're sitting down on a Saturday night, you're chilling with your buds, and it's like, let's hop in a tank and try to do some 360 no scopes while we like boost off of a ramp.
Yeah, we just finished a raid. Let's have a palate cleanser here and just have a good
Dude,
time.
that
Go
is so
for movie of
fun.
the week. Why don't I hop into a Drake and try to get a triple kill? Like,
Chance.
yeah.
There weren't enough sick flips in that raid.
Yeah.
Drake tank.
Just how many 360 no scopes can we get into this thing? We'll find out. Does the Drake tank have a scope? I don't think so. But yeah, that's
That is so sick.
Take a chance. Sorry,
Chat.
as well. But
We gotta hop into that. We got to.
show that off to all of you. So that. For real this time concludes our show. So huge thank, of course, to Nico, Quentin, Morgan, to Nix and Rodney, and of course, the one and only Mr. Dylan Gaffner there for joining us today. We really
thank you
appreciate you
for
guys taking the time to tell us a little bit more. Sorry?
Thank you for hosting.
I'm also here. But of course, more importantly than even me is our fire team in the back of house. We've got Peyton, Ashley, and of course, my compatriot in social media, Mitch, out there helping us go ahead and do the heavy lifting behind the scenes. Thank you a ton for joining
Heck
us
yeah.
as always.
Heck
The
yeah.
crew here in house that puts on the show and has to deal with the likes of me. Thank you all so much for your time. We really appreciate all of your help. And of course, we'll also, pardon me, ask you all to go ahead and stick around for just a little bit longer, because before we conclude the show, we're going to go ahead and raid Bergen's Star. So do us a huge favor. Stick around for a little bit, join the raid, give them a follow, and tell them we said hello. We'd appreciate that. So today we covered a lot. We went through the activities coming with Act 2, such as Court of Blades, the continuation of the Barrow Diet quest line, some new weapons joining the sandbox, took a bit of a look ahead at Act 3. There was a lot for this one, everyone. So of course, more than anything, we know you all are very busy. We appreciate being a part of your day, and thank you all so much for taking the time to join us today. We do appreciate it. It's always a lot of fun to get to put these on, but they don't matter unless you show up. So thank you. So in the meantime, from all of us here to all of you out there, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see y'all Starside.
Listen. Bungie has gotten me to open my wallet 3 times in that one live stream, bro. I just want to point that out. 3 times, pretty much back to back, they've got me to open my wallet. So, new weapons are coming in Act 2 and then subsequently Act 3, which is, we love new weapons. We just love new, right? The second thing is, I need to start doing more dungeons. I need to get freshened up on the dungeons that are going to be in that, what is it called? Rite of the Nine activity or event that's happening.
Yes.
We need that. And thirdly, thirdifaciously, we need to start grinding Destiny 2. I have been on this huge COD kick, and it's obviously going to continue here on the channel. We're going to upload Call of Duty content, videos, multiplayer, whatever. But I think you guys are going to get a Destiny 2 video every week from now until however long, as long as I can keep it up. Because, like, I don't think you, like, behind the scenes is, like, as a content creator, like, it's just me. Like, I'm front end and back end, right? Editing a Destiny 2 video probably takes me 2 days, as to where editing a Call of Duty video probably takes me 2 hours. You know what I mean? So, like, as long as I can keep it up, I will upload those videos. We are going to have reviews on some of the new weapons from Act 1, some of the weapons from Act 2 as I get them to drop next week, and Act 3, and so on and so forth. I got to get the Barrow Dyad. I got to run the dungeon, the new dungeon. What's it called? Sunder Doctrine, yeah. I gotta run that a few more times, get some more of the weapons. I want to do a review on that pulse rifle from that dungeon. That thing is nasty. I love that gun. That thing is so disgusting. So, yeah, stick it here. Get subscribed, all that good stuff. This is actually going to turn into... I'm live, right? If you're watching this all the way to the end, I'm live right now, but this is the end of the YouTube video that you're watching right now. So, yeah. Get subscribed. Like, comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
There's no pulse rifle.
Chat, or it's a scout rifle.
Yeah.
It's a, hey, this is actually the end of the video. It's a scout rifle. It's a rapid fire frame scout rifle. I was thinking rapid pulse in my brain, but it's a rapid scout. It's an arc rapid scout. I got one with rewind rounds, ambitious rewind, and then I've got another roll that has something else that's like stupid godly on it. So we'll do that. This is the end of the video. Bye. Toxic, what was that? That was me recording a YouTube. It's called content batching. Recording a YouTube video while you're live on Twitch for the world to see. That's what that was. All right, chat. Give me 30 seconds. I have to go to the bathroom. I got to take a big old pee. Got to go potty. And I just farted. I'll be right back, Toxic. I'll be right back.
What up?
What's up? I think the move, same name on YouTube, Toxic. I think the move is Monday, Tuesday COD, Friday, Saturday, Destiny. I think that's how I'm gonna split the time up. Or maybe Thursday, Friday, Destiny. Just so that I'm like not, because I want all of the stuff. Oh, and I can buy the t-shirt. Let's go. Y'all better not give me no money because I'm buying it. Y'all better not give me no money because I'm buying it.
You're running with me on this hack job. You know how Hive computers work? Biotech. You're good for nothing ghost, buddy. Can't
All right.
crack that code.
I gotta go into the last city.
The last city, ain't it?
The last city, ain't it?
Cyrus gave
Glass in it. Magic Key. You still here, brother? Thank you for the 48 months, bro. You've been subscribed to the channel. What's up, Alex?
What up?
You want to play some D2?
Huh?
You want to play some Destiny?
No.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. What are you talking about?
Hard.
Come on, I played COD for you. You could play D2 for me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think I deleted D2 off my computer.
Said hail to the nah.
It's really easy to install again, you know?
Yeah, it's 148 gigs. You got the space.
Yeah, I'm good.
Dude, it's so good, though.
Man, you can uninstall COD because that's like 300 gigs and reinstall Destiny for half the price.
Half the price, brother.
I will sit there and have Call of Duty install like 10 times over than me wanting to download.
He said, give me 4 terabytes of Call of Duty, please. Give me 4 terabytes of booty.
I see how mouse and keyboard.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget. Yo, Alex just got a new keyboard, and it's pretty spicy. He posted a video of his setup in the Discord.
Look at my character.
Yeah, let me check that out. Because I need it.
Then I can put the fusion on after.
Dude, Dragonfly and Explosive Head is nut. Dude, that shade, is that super black?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so clean, bro. I want destabilizing and repulsor brace for my void build. This is what I want. This is what I need. I deserve it. Chat, I deserve it. Hold on 1 second. Ooh, I got some spicy loot here. Let's see here. I can hear your game, brother.
Who's?
Yours.
Ow.
I'm not sure. Ooh.
I don't know how.
Cornered and under pressure is nice.
Especially PvP.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hey, come Bravo overhead.
Yeah, go into your Discord settings, Alex.
Hold on. Well, my GoXLR, of course, not working. So amazing. I'm turning down my chat volume and it's not working.
Dude, open the GoXLR app.
I am. Yeah, input device broadcast remix.
No.
Output.
Nope. Input, you want it set to chat mic. That's why we can hear it.
And then output, you want
chat.
Output, I want chat too as well.
Output, you want chat. Input, you want set to chat mic for Discord.
Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
Let me know if you can hear it.
Nope, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Let's see here. Dreadnought.
Because we unplugged everything.
Yeah, you probably just have to go through and reset all your what you call it. Jake, you gonna? Oh wait. Jake joining me.
Okay.
Oh man, I gotta.
Trials armor, Joey.
Oh wait, are you wearing it?
Yeah, I can put the full set on.
Let me see.
Let me switch the shape.
Oh dude, that's so clean. I can't believe I didn't play Trials last weekend, bro. What was I thinking?
I mean, you don't want to know what your Trials armor is?
Probably doo-doo.
It's a cat, like always.
Oh, I'm down.
You know why?
Down. I already know what you're gonna say.
I
already know what you're gonna say. Am I
wrong?
No, you are wrong. I just want you to know that you are wrong. Hunters are funters.
This is why Titans are dogs, because we have that dog in us.
He said Titans are dogs. We got that dog in us.
And hunters are cats because they sit back and just hiding in the invisible.
I saw a TikTok the other day that said that like if you're a hunter, like an invis hunter main, you're basically turning any 3-man activity into a 2-man activity.
Yeah.
Because like as soon as you go invis, all the enemies like focus the other 2 players, and I'm like, bro, at the same like I hear you. Hunters are still better. Hunters are still the better person to or better class to play.
In what universe?
in every universe. Sabotage the Dreadnought systems. Gotta go over there. I'm not gonna make this jump. I don't know why I just did this. I don't know why I just jumped all the way down here, chat. I'm gonna put that scout rifle on because that thing is... Oh, no. We want this one. Ambitious and Zen Moment.
You enhanced the ambitious assassin scout rifle.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Kill a bunch of things, get a bigger mag. You can't beat that. Especially on a rapid fire frame, because like trash ads, you can just burn them and then you get a bigger mag when you reload. You saw what I'm saying? Yeah, me. That bleeding out the yummy. Hold that up. Wow. I can't believe I just missed that. Yo, what the heck? Oh, it's Sloan. What's up, shorty?
Hive systems are disgusting, but effective. The Dreadnought's power is immense.
What's up,
It
Shout?
can break its hold over its own weapons and turn it against itself.
It's
Disconnecting
Jalone.
precision anchors will stop them from dragging us all into the ascendant plane.
We got ourselves a Jalone here.
Show the Taken who's in control.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you are taken. All right. So we got that one done. On to the next. On to the next. Bro, how are you moving so dang quick? Are you using Envious? Or what's the... Bro, I'm so out of touch with this game. The sword.
Eager Edge.
Eager Edge. There we go. The jump fast sword. Let me place this. You already did it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, there's so much snow outside.
Was that orcs?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. We're hearing from Big Dad. Dude, it's snowing crazy outside right now. It's snowing something fierce.
I'm just like, I'm pissed because then I'm about to
Wipe your car off in the morning.
wipe my car off in the morning and dig it out of the snow. Sorry.
Yep. I got a garage.
Get right, ain't it?
I got a garage.
Damn.
Give my
Might
boy
be
some
cooked.
healing. He said might be cooked. 10 out of 10. Would not recommend. Wait, I want to place it. Wait, why can't I? Oh, there's another ad up here. There we go. What hand cannon is that?
Exalted Truth.
Probably.
From Trials?
Mm-hmm.
Joey, if Jeremiah sends you a clip, could you edit the clip for him?
Yes.
This is a big bet.
What is that noise? Chat. What do we think that? What do we think we got? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. We about to get.
I am the Taken King, the first navigator. I rise from the deep.
Whoa.
Yeah, the deep. Get it? Goes to the deep.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hello. Voice of Zivu Arath.
Zivu Arath, what has become of our war? Slain.
Sadly, yes.
Oh shit!
You're just the memory of a dead god. The sword you always wanted to become.
Savithic.
Dismantled myself by the
Damn, she looking cute.
Aka. Carved my throne
She looking
from the
cute.
worm's corpse.
Dude, what?
If I am destroyed, then I deserve extinction. My heir, my killer. Step forward.
Stop acting like children, the both of you.
Okay,
We
what?
are finally free to create new paths for ourselves.
Dude, what is that thing floating in the sky right there?
It's the Echo.
Oh shit. I love how I can't hear Zebu or Wrath.
Yeah, they didn't make her. They don't want to make her voice AI. That's why.
Wow. So they just didn't add the voice lines in the game?
Oh yeah, this is Runaway.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm not gonna. I've got suffocating terror times. Oh, never mind, it's going away. So basically, we're gonna be the new Taken King, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
So then we could go to Eris's throne world, take her, and bring her back even stronger.
No.
Hey, I'm just pulling at straws here because I want her to come back. Or you're like breezing through this, and I'm like struggling to run. Oh shit! Damn, gang. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, I'm not gonna lie. That dude just gave me a little bit of a boost. Invisibility. Okay, Jake did it for us. Let's go. All right, cutscene. Cutscene. No, nothing.
We'll see for you. Okay.
Drifter's call received. Return to Eris's apartment. Is Drifter gonna be there?
Maybe.
He's like, my baby, my flame, my muse. How could you die on me, sister? How could you die on me, sister?
I love how you keep loading the last city and not her apartment.
Wait, you can just load into her apartment?
Yeah. It's a thing on the map.
I just everything else in Destiny's history has been load into the social space, then run in there. So I just assumed.
I think I've told you this before, though.
Oh, dude, it's been 2 hours already. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:40. I do have to record the rest of this YouTube video that I'm working on, so we might have to end the stream a little earlier than normal. Alex, do you want to be in that?
Or
It's a Model L multiplayer video.
Another one?
Yeah. It's on it's for the TMNT blueprint that you get for that in the KSV. It's actually pretty dang good. It's actually pretty decent. The KSV is nuts. It's like a full hipfire build and it rips. It absolutely rips. The Model L is good. We all know that. We all know what the Model L can do. Someone's dog is barking. Did you hear that? That'd have been a nice little touch. That'd have been a nice little touch.
Yeah, there's stuff how Eric says that pit house suite up in our apartment complex.
For
It's
real.
great.
Dude, the Eris Morn floor plan thing was so funny. It's like the Drifter probably stays here. And then it was just like all like taking hive like artifacts and stuff.
Don't ask me what I did, but it didn't work. So I thought to myself, hey, I got what I always got. What's left for me anyway? Nothing. Knew it'd happen again. I was a fool to hope, but I
You'll be fine, Drifter. You'll be fine.
couldn't help myself. I just wanted you to know it's just nothing personal. It's all me. This is who I am. Always has been. So, don't come looking. I was already halfway gone.
So now we gotta go look for Crybaby Drifter, bro. Like, I get it. Shorty, listen, I'm just as sad as he is. I'm just as sad as bro. But visit the shaping slab in Eris's apartment.
Now we know what we're dealing with. An echo of the Navigator. A memory of Oryx. and not the one we
Got
remember.
another adamantite.
Woke up the dreadnought and launched the anchors. The Taken are here because of him, and the Dread are working with him. His knife. Varys' killer. But you've caught Oryx's attention. The Echo didn't know.
Oh, I did not mean to skip that. I wanted to listen to her talk. Oops. That's the last of Act 1.
Yeah, that's the whole act.
All right. Next week, we'll be live again on Tuesday. We will be live again on Tuesday. Act 2. And yeah, I think the new like schedule is gonna move to like Monday, Tuesdays, COD. Maybe Friday, Saturday, since that's when Trials is active. We'll do D2. Just so that like we have an even split, you know, because I want to make more D2 content. Because that seems to be like my most viewed stuff on YouTube is the D2 content. It's also just like writing scripts and, you know, all that. It's a lot of work. And I'm not saying that like I'm not willing to put in the work, because obviously I am. I've been doing it for however many fucking years now. It's just for one person, it's a bit to bite. You know what I mean? It's a bit to chew in that regard. But oh, that brings me to what I was gonna ask you, Jake. So if I can get you to make builds for videos, would you do it?
Yeah.
Cool. And then if I could get you to get screenshots and post them in the we'll make another content screenshots, one for COD, one for D2. If you could post them in there of those builds and stuff like that, so I can like, you know, make the little floating assets and stuff like that, that would also be sick. That would be freaking dope. So COD videos, I think we'll go Mondays, and then D2 videos we'll probably do like Fridays. If we can keep that schedule up. What am I missing? Let's check the Bright Death store before I hop off here, chat. Let's see what we got.
The new Ornamenter came out for all 3 characters on the main screen.
Wait, what?
On the main Eververse, there's Stompies.
Oh yeah, Rend. Oh, dude, these are sick.
There's the Stompies, there's Curious, and what's the other one? It's for Warlock. Fallen Sunstar Ornament.
Oh, what? Dude, this cloak is so sick.
Joey actively opening his wallet, actively buying silver.
Dude, wait, what is this?
Ergo Sum. It's the special sword.
Chat. Wow. Dude, this lament ornament is so sick. Dude, Bungie.
Look at that outbreak.
Bungie is in. Hold on a second.
That outbreak is.
Oh. It's on Steam. I can just buy it. I'm buying it. Chat, we got. Hold on a second.
The outbreak is has a red dot site.
Yep. Chat, we're going to be purchasing. How much is it? I need $10. Add to cart.
You're still showing your character.
Oh, sorry. All right, hold on a second.
Alex, I think Joey's getting a raise.
What?
I think Joey needs a raise.
Spent all his money.
Yep.
Oh shit! I don't have my wallet's in my car. My wallet's in my car. I'm buying this ornament as soon as humanly possible. I don't feel like going all the way downstairs. But chat, I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but Outbreak is my favorite weapon in all of Destiny 2. There are thousands of weapons in this game. I will take this one to my grave. You put me up against the Witness, you put me up against any raid dungeon boss, I don't care what, in PvP, I'm taking this motherfucker with me. This ornament is so sick.
You should look at the shader pack.
Dude. What is this for? Cerberus +1? That's sick. Who did they hire at Bungie that they got these ornaments? Where was these at 5 seasons ago? What is this for? Is this for Vigilance Wing? Oh my god. Not gonna lie, this Monte Carlo ornament is pretty cool too.
Yeah, there's a Shader's game that I think you would absolutely fall in love with.
Oh, dude, this Polaris, bro, stop making Bungie, chill. I'm poor. Become a channel, subscribe, become a channel member over on YouTube. Just give me money so that I can buy these ornaments. Let's. I provide you with entertainment. You provide me with monetary sustenance so that I can purchase these ornaments and show them off. And come on. I need it. I need it. Dude, that is so sick. Okay, wait. It's probably a good thing that I stopped playing this game. Oh, wait, there's an ornament, or there's a shader that I can buy. Okay, where's the shader pack at? Oh, here we go. Episode Heresy shader pack.
Yeah. I'm gonna Dever on a private match.
You got a Dever on a private match is crazy.
Right?
Chat.
Oh my god, dude, it's not even the map. Oh.
That's not even the good one, Joey.
Dude, a Matrix shader? Is this the good one?
No. Oh, yes and no. I like the third one the best.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude, wait, look at it on that gun.
Mm-hmm. No, the fourth one's just a clean white shade.
Chat. How much is this? Can you buy it? Can you buy it for Bright Dust?
I mean, eventually they'll come in the store for Bright Dust.
Nah, I'm gonna just pay the bread. I'm gonna just pay the bread. You gotta pay to play in this industry. You gotta pay to play in his thing. You understand? Oh, whoa, there's another shader here. Vicious Alloy. Dude,
Yeah,
what?
It's not as good.
I like that. I think that's super clean. I like that. Who did? My wallet. It's all the way downstairs and I can feel it hurting. Bruh.
I mean, did you look at the Dungeon Exotic ornament, Joey?
Oh my god, bro. The Dungeon Exotic ornament?
Yeah, it's a flower game.
Oh, dude.
It's so pretty.
I don't even have this gun and I want it.
Guess how many times I've gone in this gun already?
Dude, this is also super clean. I like this a lot.
I've gotten into Exotic, Joey, 6 times already.
6 times? So I should be running is what I'm hearing.
I mean, that's just my luck, though. Because you know how me and Kijisho finally have a bond at the hip.
Wait, what is this for? Is this for Omni Oculus? Oh! My favorite exotic's getting some love, chat? My favorite exotic?
Yeah, the worst exotic in the game. Yep.
Stop. You're done. You're done. What is it? What is this for? Moth Keepers? I never used that exotic.
Keepers.
Ever.
It's such a good exotic, though.
I know. It's just I don't have the time for it.
For the Hunter class item?
Yep. Oh, dude, that's bruh. Bungie's on a rampage right now.
Oh, they came in echoes.
Ornament after ornament. This cloak is so sick.
Joey's about to spend $200 on Destiny. I already know it. Did you even look at the Star Wars stuff, Joey?
I don't care about Star Wars. They're not gonna get me there. I'm sorry. I wish I could say that I do, but they're just not gonna get me there. All right, ladies and gents, that is enough of the stream. We'll be live again. We'll be live again tomorrow. Or wait, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? We won't be live tomorrow, but YouTube video tomorrow. So, or YouTube video Thursday. Jake, you want to play COD with us for this video?
No.
All right, chat. We out of here.